This episode of Scam School brought to you by Netflix. Welcome to the show that'll teach you to keep your wallet full and your liver begging for mercy. Scam School, the only show dedicated to social engineering at the bar and on the street. I'm your host, Brian Brushwood, and today we commit crime. It's a phrase everybody's heard, but very few people know that this is one of the most popular, prevalent, most lucrative scams out there, performed thousands of times a day. The following is for intellectual purposes only, because we're about to learn the short change. Hey, how's it going?
Hi.
Can I get a Guinness? How much is that?
It's gonna be 5.
You got it. Thanks. Hey, while you're over there, could I get a 10? I gotta get rid of some of these ones. There you go, appreciate it. Double check that, yeah.
It's dog short. It's only 9.
Okay, so we got 9. Make it 10. Actually, I got more ones. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 5 makes 20. So we'll do a 20 instead.
Okay.
Does that work?
There you go.
Cool. Thanks.
There you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, so here's how the short change breaks down. First exchange is totally real. In this case, it was a 20 for a Guinness and 15 bucks.
Yes.
The second trade is almost real because we're actually doing a layer, 2 trades at the same time.
Right.
We swap a 10 for what looks like 10 ones.
Right.
But the distraction of the amount I'm giving you being wrong allows me to use those ones a second time. I gave you 9 ones to begin with. You gave me a 10. That 10 immediately went into my pocket.
Right.
You counted the 9 ones, said you're short one. So I used those ones a second time by adding more money, and this time trading it for a 20, we effectively use those ones twice.
Trickly.
Scamtaculous.
Scamtacular.
Couple of things you could do to never fall for the short change scam.
Okay.
First of all, never allow 2 transactions at the same time. Do everything in series. Make sure you finish one transaction before you begin the next one.
Okay.
I know it's more convenient with the till being open. Oh yeah, I'll just grab this at the same time.
Right.
That makes it too easy to get confused. Second of all, make sure that you count their money for the
Right.
change before they take the money off the table. Once that money's off the table, it's a lot harder to remember what came where. And third of all, if you get confused, don't be afraid to say so. That's how these people pull this off, is that people are too proud to admit they've gotten mixed up. And then
Right.
that's when you end up with a short register. You did a great
Alright,
job though,
thank
Christina.
you.
Thank you.
All right.
And thank you for the Guinness. Now, even if you're lucky enough not to be fooled by this sitting at home watching it on the screen, that doesn't mean you're immune to the scam in real life. When you're actually running the register and when you've got the distracting influences all around you, it is very easy to fall for this scam. That's why it's so popular. So let's talk about your homework assignment. As you know, Netflix is a ridiculous value, but as we've also said before, it is a graduate course study in scamology. So this week, the show I want you to watch is The Grifters, starring John Cusack from the mid-'80s. You'll learn some long cons, some short cons, including a way to underpay for your drinks. And if you don't have Netflix, here's what you're gonna do. The Netflix plans start from $4.99. As a new member, you get a no-risk 2-week free trial membership. Check it out at www.netflix.com/scamschool. Now don't forget to type the entire URL, www.netflix.com/scamschool. If you forget those W's, we don't get any money and you don't get any scam schools. And we do have enough time for one quick question from the forums. User Radzak asks the question, Have you ever had to buy another beer? By which I'm supposing he means, do I pay for more than one when I go to the bar? And the truth is, nowadays I'm comfortable buying my own beers, but I did make the mistake just once of daring myself to find out how good I was at scamming free beers. I went down to the hotel bar in the middle of Nebraska, and the night ended very, very drunkenly. I highly recommend that you never drink with a purpose. If you have a question, go ahead and submit it at the boards at revision3.com/scam school. If you have a comment or want to suggest your favorite bar scam, write me directly at brian@revision3.com. Next week, we're going to be doing something a little bit different. We're going to be learning how to combine a rake, a shovel, and a skateboard to make snow shoveling a game of chance. Speaking of which, I got to find my snow pants. They're up in the attic somewhere.